Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to episode 71 of Wrestling with Brent. As usual, I'm be talking about got some wrestling news, a little bit of stuff here and there. I didn't talk about last week. I was rushing, didn't get a chance to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the Dark Side of the Ring season that just wrapped up Thursday. I thought it was very good. I'll talk about the last several episodes. Just keep my thoughts on that. XPW is coming back, relaunching this weekend. I'll be talking about that. Uh, Talk about what's going on with Ring of Honor. Don't really make any sense. Yeah. Uh, and also, I'll be doing the AEW show reviews. I'm gonna talk a little bit about NXT. Uh, yep. So here we go. So first things first, I just want to talk about what everybody's talking about last week, the Charlotte Flair controversy. She addressed it somewhat. Did like a little tongue-in-cheek promo on SmackDown, and I liked it. I thought it was good. I liked her match with Shotzi. Uh, Other than that, I didn't really care of anything else on SmackDown. It was just kind of blah, the way WWE now is very just whatever. Uh, who cares? Uh, so I didn't care for SmackDown again. I didn't care for Raw. Raw was terrible Monday night like it always is. Just same old garbage. Yeah. Uh, but the reason why I say that I found this interesting. Just a couple nights ago, after Charlotte Flair did that promo Friday night, it was coming out saying on the dirt sheet on the wrestling website reporting saying that people they were burning up the Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair match from couple months ago. And they were saying how all of a sudden that that's come back up and they're saying all not people was on Nia Jax's side saying Nia Jax was in the wrong and Charlotte was Nia Jax was in the right and Charlotte was in the wrong. And how the locker room had Nia Jax back and stand up to Charlotte. Uh, yep. So this appears to be more pile on Charlotte, Charlotte smear campaign, uh, you know, by WWE. So, we'll have to see where it goes. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Um, yeah. But now on to the show, then I'm going to talk about things in general. Uh, NXT Halloween Havoc had their special NXT Halloween Havoc show. Tuesday night. I thought it was a very good show. I really enjoyed it. Um, for those that saw it, Mandy Rose is now your NXT Women's Champion. Uh, her and her new faction, Toxic Attraction, with Jacy Jane and Priscilla Kelly, Gigi Darlin. They also won the tag title, so Toxic Attraction holds all the gold in NXT. Uh, so I thought it was awesome. I think they're the best thing in NXT, Toxic Attraction. Um, yeah. But I thought this was a fun event. I liked it. I thought it was good. Some of the backstage stuff, the segment was a little cheesy and corny, but I thought the wrestling was good. It was a fun show. I liked it. Um, so I thought Halloween Havoc was good. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was good. I liked it. Uh, Now, enough WWE talk. Uh, Now I want to talk about Ring of Honor. Uh, it come out a few days ago. Ring of Honor announced that they basically they fired all the talent. They fired everybody on the roster, got rid of everybody. They're going to be from now on going as an independent promotion. They're going to be taking the first quarter of 2022 off. Um, they'll be back in April, is what they said. They said they're having a reimagine and whatever that means. I don't think they're coming back. I think it's just hogwash. Uh, it's really sad. They said the CEO of Ring of Honor, Joe Culp, had a meeting with Sinclair, tried to save it, but it was a Sinclair call. Basically, what happened was Sinclair pulled the funding out, pulled the money out of Ring of Honor, uh, whatever. In my personal opinion, that's a mistake. Sinclair's done for doing that. Sinclair's plenty of money. They paid everybody during the pandemic. And for my money, like I said, I've been really big in the Ring of Honor the last couple of years. Uh, and I thought Sinclair done them dirty just fine. They didn't promote them well. If you didn't really follow us, they barely knew they was on really. You saw no ads anywhere for their pay-per-views or shows hardly. Um, so Sinclair should have really promoted it better, promoted Ring of Honor better, treated them better, in my opinion, as far as promotional goes, as far as PR and branding goes. Ring of Honor deserves a lot better because they really put on a solid show. Despite the pandemic, I think it, in a weird way, like I said in my early reviews, I think the pandemic actually made ROH better. Sounds weird to say, but I really do. For several months, ROH was putting on, empty shows for the empty crowds, like WWE was doing during the pandemic, and WWE couldn't do it. It was awful. Um, AEW did a pretty good job of it, but Ring of Honor did a really good job of it. Um, so it's just sad. Uh, I said a lot of the Ring of Honor talent didn't even know till other Ring of Honor talent was just texting them out of the blue saying, did you hear what happened? Yep. So it's just sad. Ring of Honor was very, very good. Uh, yep. I would like to be optimistic and say Ring of Honor is coming back because they're going to keep the name, but it's pretty much basically going to be dead. Uh, to me, it makes sense. No sense saying we're coming back when you release all your talent. I mean, that means no Briscoes, no Jay Lethal, uh, no Matt Taven, no Danhausen. Uh, so if I was any company, any other wrestling company, or more specifically Tony Khan, I would capitalize. I know people think, oh, Tony Khan can hire everybody, but Tony Khan's a billionaire. He can hire anybody if he really wants to. A lot of these Ring of Honor guys are so talented. You can't leave talent like that just out there for anybody else to get, especially for little solid impact to get. Uh, if I was Tony Khan, I would be throwing all kinds of money to get Jay Lethal from Ring of Honor, formerly Ring of Honor, into AEW. Could you imagine the matches Jay Lethal could have against Bryan Danielson, Jungle Boy, Cody Rhodes, Malachi Black, CM Punk? It would be awesome in AEW. Also, not to mention the Briscoes. Get to see the Briscoes in AEW. The Briscoes was his Lucha Lucha Bros for the tag team titles. That would be amazing in AEW. The Briscoes versus FTR in AEW. The Briscoes versus the Young Bucks in AEW. Gosh, the list goes on and on. That would be amazing. So many dream matches you could see. Have a guy like Matt Taylor in AEW would be huge. Um, Also, PCO, uh, Danhausen, uh, him and Bray Wyatt tweeted back and forth on social media. Some of them talking about they should join forces. I would love to see that. I love Danhausen. I think he'd be awesome in Ring of Honor. Uh, Not so much as match quality, but just him being there. You could see him doing skits and maybe him making surprise appearances on BTE, the BTE YouTube show. Would be really cool. I could see him having some really good matches on Dark with some enhancement talent, Danhausen. Uh, just having him maybe guest commentate on Rampage for match two, like he was guest commentating on Ring of Honor, would be really cool. His Danhausen, just the way he talks, he projects himself, and it's hilarious. His character is hilarious. I think he'd be really funny on commentary. Yeah, so that would be cool. Uh, Gosh, there's so many really good Ring of Honor talents. Uh, Man, uh, they could even use that latest Ring of Honor women's tournament and bring some of those women over to AEW. Trish Adora, Miranda Alizé, Maxine Paler, Roxy from Reality of Wrestling. Uh, yep. So, which all those Ring of Honor guys are really good talent, really very good talents. I'm sure they won't have no trouble getting a job. Yep. So best of luck to them. I hope to see them in AEW or just somewhere else being utilized more. I would love to see the Briscoes on a bigger stage. Uh, Same with Matt Taven and Jay Lethal. I think all those guys have a big stage. Yeah. Now, also, I want to be talking a little bit about Dark Side of the Ring. Like I said, this season just wrapped up recently. I really enjoyed this season. I thought it was the best one so far. I was really into pretty much every episode. The Luna episode was probably my least favorite, even though it did tell me a lot of stuff I didn't know about it. When I was a kid, It's when I first got into wrestling with the Attitude Era. I got right into the start of the Attitude Era, and Luna beckoned me being a kid or a young teenager. She always scared me, but in a good way. I always wanted, she really liked that. Was she really crazy? And watching this episode, we had some sad parts. This particular episode of Luna Basson. Uh, she had some mental issues, but I always thought she was a talented wrestler. Um, yeah. I also really enjoyed the Johnny K9 episode. I thought that was very good. Bruno Bell and Johnny K9. I've heard the stories about him. I blew up a police station allegedly. How he was into it with a biker gang, and like a mob mentality. So I thought it was very good. Uh, yep. I really enjoyed the FMW episode, hearing more about Ernita and that promotion, seeing the Hayabusa footage. FMW is awesome. Love Hayabusa. I love Ernita. Ernita's awesome. I love to see more of that promotion. I watched some of the YouTube footage. I really enjoyed it, what I've seen of it. Uh, yep. I just thought the FMW episode was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. Yep. Another episode I really enjoyed of Dark Side of the Ring was the XPW episode. I really enjoyed it. I'd heard bits and pieces about it, but I didn't know this whole uh, backstory of it, and I really enjoyed that. Uh, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. The whole day of American porn with wrestling was interesting. Um, I didn't realize that it's when the Messiah got his start. I saw the Messiah's later stuff in CGW and GCW, his deathmatch stuff with Nick Gage. Um, in the tournament, his tournament survival stuff, his pictures in that. Messiah was an awesome wrestler. It's great to see him on the show. I like to have a talk. I even actually was able to find on YouTube, find the Messiah America's Most Wanted episode where about the situation was getting his hand chopped off. It was on America's Most Wanted back in the day. I was able to find the episode on YouTube. It was very good. I liked it. Uh, but I just really enjoyed the XPW episode. I thought it was very interesting. Uh, Fun fact, and I just found out not long ago. After that episode aired, I was watching Solomon's son's office and Solomon from his channel. He was reviewing that XPW episode. Uh, and basically, he found out, and he booked the news. I looked it up, and I actually got the card right in front of me. Rob Black is relaunching XPW. He's bringing it back. It's actually coming back this weekend. And it could do something, maybe he's learned his lesson from the last time around. He's got some talent on the roster, man. I really can't believe this card. It's called XPW Rebirth this weekend. Uh, Man, got some big time talent. Uh, Brian Cage, Willie Mack, Matt Cross, um, Masada, Rhino, Casey Navarro, Slack, G Raver, who's one of my favorite deathmatch wrestlers. Uh, Colin Delaney, who's been popular on the indie scene, is a good wrestler. Man, so it's really got interesting cards. It'll be interesting to see what XPW can do, especially with Ring of Honor, pretty much gone. Uh, Impact ain't never in the competition. They try, but I don't care anybody says Impact is not very good. WWE's terrible now. AEW, as far as um, US Wrestling, Ring of Honor shutting down, really, it's really going to hurt, wrestling in general, US wrestling in US. That's really just a big blow to wrestling, in my opinion. But XPW pay per view is called Rebirth, and it's this weekend, November 7th. So it should be interesting. So we'll just have to see what happens with XPW. Um, and also the season finale of this season's Dark Side of the Ring I thought was all right. It's kind of interesting because I hadn't first heard of it. The whole steroid trial of Vince McMahon and a steroid doctor, and it was kind of interesting. The ending was cool when Hulk Hogan, showed up in court, testified against Vince McMahon. They tried to get Hulk Hogan to flip on Vince, but he wouldn't do it. I just thought that was kind of interesting. But I really enjoyed Dark Side of the Ring this year. Uh, was very good. I even liked the Playing Rod from Hell episode. I thought it was good as well. So I like that. Yep. So just another really good season of Dark Side of the Ring. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. Also, and really quickly, I'm gonna go back into the show results for the Halloween Havoc, and then I'm gonna go into the AEW stuff really quickly. But I just want to say I also found out too that Thunder Rosa had concussion. She's resting, taking time off, trying to heal herself, get better. Best wishes to you, Thunder Rosa. I hope you get back soon. Hope you get well rested and you deserve a break. You work very hard. You're always traveling, always wrestling, always working. Uh, you deserve some rest and some time off. It's better safe than sorry. Just rest up and, just rest your brain, rest your head, let it heal. And you'll be back in no time. Hopefully, I think in the next few months, 2022, they're going to renew her rivalry with Britt Baker and AEW. And eventually, I think Thunder Rosa is going to be the one to phone Britt Baker for the AEW Women's title. Um, so we'll see. That should be interesting. Uh, Hope that happens. So, Thunder Rosa, if you watch this, I'm a big fan of yours. I love you. Hope you get well soon, and I can't wait to see you back wrestling soon. I've also enjoyed watching your blogs lately on YouTube. Very good. I enjoyed it. I also really enjoyed your Mixed Pro Wrestling. I watch it every time it's on. Uh, I really enjoyed the last show you had a couple weeks ago. I thought it was very good. Uh, yep. Also, props to Holiday on becoming the new champion and Mission Pro. That's awesome. I like Holiday as well. Uh, so best wishes to Thunder Rosa. Get well soon. You're awesome. Yep. So there's that. Now on to the show reviews. Like I said, I give Halloween Havoc a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was good. I'll give you the results quickly. Uh, they had a Scaleway to Hell ladder match for the next two women's tag team champions. uh, Gigi Dolan, Jacy Jane versus Indy Hartwell, Persia Perota versus Io Shirai and Zoe Stark. This was a fun match. I enjoyed it. Gigi Dolan and Jacy Jane got the win. Really good match. I like it. I'm a fan of Ava Taylor. I'm a fan of all these women wrestling. I'm a big fan of Gigi Dolan. I've always been a fan of Patricia Kelly. I think she's beautiful, uh, super cool, and just seems really nice outside the ring. Any music stuff I've seen. So I'm a big Gigi Dolan fan. Big fan of Title Control. I think they're the best thing in NXT. Um, yeah, but it was a very fun match and I liked it. Uh, Gigi Dolan and Jacy Jane are your new women's tag team champions. So, yep, really good fun ladder match. I liked it. The next match was Joe Gacy versus Malik Blade. I thought this was a good match. I really liked this Joe Gacy character. It's very kind of weird, strange, kind of Daniel Bryan, heelish character type of Sami Zayn, kind of this weird kind of heat character, preaching the violence, but then he goes and wrestles. He contradicts himself, but he's a really good, annoying, obnoxious heel. He can talk. He's got good facials. He's a good selling. He's a good wrestler. I really like him. Uh, Thought this was a good match. Um, Joe Gacy got the win. Another match was the Diamond Mine Open Challenge match. Uh, Ended up being Roderick Strong versus R.C. Jones. This was a really good match. I liked it. Uh, I'm a fan of both wrestlers. I like Diamond Mine. I like Roderick Strong, big Roderick Strong fan. I like R.C. Jones. This was a good, fun match. Roderick Strong got the win. I'm glad they're giving Roderick Strong a push in NXT, giving him a chance of his own stable. A lot of people didn't like it in the beginning, but it's gotten a lot better, and I really enjoyed it. I was optimistic. I was thinking he'd be a really good chance, have his own stable, have his own group, have his own faction. And I really enjoy it. I enjoy the Creed brothers. I like Malcolm Bender as the manager. I like that girl wrestler there. She's a beast. Roger Strong's awesome. I like his look. A lot of people making fun of his new look, but I like his look. You know, so I enjoyed the match. Thought it was good. Roger Strong got the win. Yep. Next, they had a spin the wheel, make the deal match. And I also liked during this pay-per-view how they had Chucky being the host. Brad Dourif had him talking as Chucky. I thought that was cool. This was a trick or treat street fight for the NXT Women's Title. Mandy Rose versus Raquel Gonzalez. I thought this was a good match. I liked it. Mandy Rose won. She's the new NXT Women's Champion. Boy, and she looked beautiful. It was a good match. Fan of Raquel Gonzalez Will, she looked beautiful as well. I liked Raquel did how she came in on a motorcycle. It was very cool. I thought this was a really good match. I liked it. Uh, Mandy Rose won. She's the new women's champion. Uh, Next, we had a spin the wheel, make the deal match, Lumberjack, Orlando match for the NXT Tag Team titles, Imperium versus MSK. Thought it was a good match. Imperium won. Yep. Next, we had with the main event, NXT title match, Von Breakker versus Tommaso Ciampa. Thought this was a really good title match, really good main event. Both wrestlers did a good job. I like both wrestlers. Braun Breaker has a lot of his daddy's, mannerisms and stuff. He favors him. You can tell as a starter. Braun Breaker's Steiner's son. Thought he had a very good match. Had a lot of toughness. I was surprised when he kicked out of Tommaso Ciampa's finisher, uh, Project Ciampa. I was really shocked when he kicked out. And Braun Breaker just kept kicking out of stuff. I was very shocked. It made me think Braun Breaker was actually going to win. I actually thought he was going to win before the match even started. I thought he was going to become the new champion, but Tommaso Ciampa weathered the storm, and Tommaso Ciampa still the champion. But Breaker didn't look weak at all by any means. If anything, just made Breaker look legitimate, having us in the loss. Uh, made him like a credible threat. Uh, so Tommaso Ciampa still the NXT champion. So really good main event. Great way to close the show. This was a really good, fun show. I really enjoyed it. Give it a 6.5 out of 10. So a 6.5 out of 10 for Takeover Halloween Havoc. So good show. I liked it. 6.5 out of 10. Yep. Uh, Now on to talk about AEW. I really enjoyed this latest episode of AEW Dynamite. I thought it was very good. I really liked it. It was very solid, very interesting. I liked it. Uh, yeah. Also, I'm going to just spiral a little bit into Rampage. I enjoyed this Rampage episode. I thought it was very good as well. The reason why I'm going to mention this and I'm going to go back to Dynamite is there was a lot of talk, people crapping on the main event of Rampage. Dave Muck reported and people, several rest reported saying that, the people walked out during the Abaddon Britt Baker match, death match, people hated it. It was just awful. Abaddon's horrible. She can't wrestle. That's bull crap. That's BS. I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was a great, fun match. I really liked it. I liked how they, it was hardcore death match style. I really enjoyed the match. I thought it was excellent. Um, Thought Britt Baker and Abaddon both took a lot of punishment. I liked how they used the thumbtacks. I liked how they used the tables, the chairs. I liked how Britt Baker did the curve tap through the chair, and Abaddon kept getting up to Abaddon. Like how she bit her fingers in the lockjaw. The announce team really helped sell the match, made it a lot better. Um, Jericho did a good job calling it. All the announcers did a good job calling it. They kind of gave a big fight feel to the match, made it seem important and interesting, which they're supposed to do. Help hype up the match, um, help sell the match, and I think the announcers did that. I thought this was a very fun match. People didn't like the match. I don't know what they was watching. I don't know what they expected. Uh, but in my personal opinion, I thought it was a great match, a great main event. I really enjoyed it. Yep, so that's my 2 cents on that. Now back to Dynamite. I really enjoyed Dynamite. I just want to mention this too, talking about Dynamite. A lot of people crap on the main event. I enjoyed the main event. Uh, I liked it was a Halloween episode, Halloween time. The Elite would come out dressed up as something. You didn't know what. Dark Order would come out dressed as something. The Elite are heels, Super Elite are heels, the Elite are heels. Uh, they're going to try to dress up and get heat. Um, if anything, they're just going to do something just to make Cornette mad and all the old time wrestling purists mad. People saying you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that, so they're going to automatically do it anyway to get heat, which I think is smart. That's what you're supposed to do in wrestling. You're a heel, be a heel, and that's what they were doing. I thought it was funny. Dark Order dressed up, and then when the Elite come out, it was really funny. I liked their music, how they did the Ghostbuster theme, and then they come out full Ghostbuster outfits, the proton packs, and I liked how if you guys watch FPW online, listen to it, or watch YouTube clips. Brian Alvarez did a really good summary of the match. I like Brian Alvarez. He got some funny takes. He said he enjoyed the main event. He didn't care anybody's fault like I did. He enjoyed the main event like I did on Dynamite. And he even talked about how he made a really good point. How the Elite, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks, when they used the proton packs, they sold the moves and actually used it. They didn't, do an Invisible Man spot, they didn't really, do it like any fake punches or make anything, seem overly fake. Uh, you know, they sold everything well, and uh, yeah. So I really enjoyed the match. For what it's worth, I really enjoyed it. It was goofy, stupid, funny, but it was supposed to be, but it still made sense. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the match. I knew when it came down to it that was going to be Brandon Cutler dressed in that horse outfit. I thought that was funny, and I just knew uh, that was going to be Hangman in that marshmallow outfit. I just thought that was so funny, and that was cool to him to get some revenge on the Elite, Super Elite. So yeah, I just really enjoyed that match. Thought it was a lot of fun. And for those complaining about that match, just point this out: Friday night on SmackDown, they had an awful Halloween street fight on SmackDown with the Usos and somebody. It was terrible. They was hitting each other with pumpkins. It was just so stupid and just slow and boring and just blah. This on AEW Dynamite and the Abaddon match on Rampage was miles better than what SmackDown tried to do with Halloween Friday night on their show. So just pointing that out there. Yeah. But now back to the Dynamite show. Run down the match real quick. You had CM Punk versus Bobby Fish. This was a really good match. Thought this was Bobby Fish's best match he's looked in since he's been in AEW. This was a good match. I liked it. Good competitive match. CM Punk got the win. Looked like it might have been a botch on Bobby Fish's part at the end. On the pinfall, he was supposed to kick out and didn't kick out in time or something like that. But little iffy, but still a very good match. But CM Punk got the win with the GTS. Yep. Malachi Black cut a promo. I liked it. It was good. Uh, the next match was MJF versus Bryce Donovan. Just a quick MJF squash match. It was good. I liked it. After the match, MJF cut a promo. Uh, cut a funny promo. Darby Allin was dressed up in the crowd, and Darby Allin attacked MJF. I thought it was cool. I liked it. So it's basically set up Darby for MJF to full gear. So I'm really looking forward to that match. I'm really looking forward to the full gear pay-per-view. It should be really good. So I'm looking forward to it. Commercial break. So I liked the match and the promo and the beatdown stuff afterwards. I liked it. Commercial break. Back for commercial. You get a Britt Baker promo from Shivani. I liked it. It was good. The next match was Sammy Guevara and Ethan Page for the TNT Championship. I thought it was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Really good title match. I really liked it. A couple of times I thought Ethan Page was going to win, but Sammy Guevara won, and he won with a double leg to a jackknife and got a really cool looking pin on Ethan Page, All Eagle Ethan Page. So Sammy Guevara got the 1-2-3 and he defended his belt. So Sammy Guevara is still the TNT champion. Really good match. After the match, Page attacked Guevara. Scorpio Sky come out. Judas player in a circle come down and made the save. Jericho got a mic. I thought that was cool. Kingston and Daniel Bryan had a promo thing back and forth. Thought it was good. And this led into something. I believe they continued it on Rampage, or I actually think they followed up on this from last week's Rampage. So if you didn't see the other little thing, in between Rampage, you would be kind of confused on what this promo was. But I enjoyed the promo and I thought it was cool. I liked it. Um, yep, so I liked it. Daniel Bryan, another really good job in AEW so far. Yep. Next commercial break, back from commercial, Tony Schiavone with the Lucha Bros. Picked up fans, do a little promo. Yep, I liked it. Next, Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida with the TBS Championship Tournament match. I thought it was a really good match. Serena Deeb had another excellent match. Hikaru Shida done well. Serena Deeb just killed it every time she's in the ring. It seems like just puts on really good matches. It was very believable, very methodical. Uh, Boy, she puts on a wrestling clinic. She can just wrestle her butt off, man. Serena Deeb is just awesome. Uh, yep. Uh, but I thought Serena Deeb would win, but to my surprise, Koshida won. Koshida won for roll up. It was a very good match. I really enjoyed it. So Koshida got the win. She went in the tournament after the match. Deeb attacked Shida with a steel chair to the injured knee. Deeb blocked in a Serenity lock on Shida, and Shida tapped out. Yep, so I liked it. I liked the beat out afterwards. Really good match. Coach Shida got the win. Uh, Next, Tony Schiavone with Leo Rush and Nate Martin. Rush cut a little promo. Yep, so it was good. I liked it. Commercial, back commercial. Uh, it's the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament match. Dark Order 10 versus John Moxley. I thought it was a good match. Moxley beat the crap out of 10. I liked it. I thought it was a good match. John Moxley got the win. Uh, Next, Tony Schiavone's backstage with FTR. FTR cut a promo. It was good. I liked it. Yeah. Uh, Next, Cody Rhodes comes out, cuts a promo. Cody Rhodes got booed from the crowd. Cody Rhodes saying he'll never turn heel. Made a little reference to Cornette and the old time wrestling saying it. Talking managers yelling at crowds. I liked it. Again, of course, Cornette crap in this promo later on his podcast. Of course, Cornette just hates Cody now for whatever reason. Uh, Cornette's a bandwagoner just because everybody else hates Cody. Oh, I'm going to hate Cody too for my podcast and get ratings and reviews and just blah. I'm going to just hate on everything like I always do. So I always hate that he hates Cody. Whatever. I enjoy Cody. I still like Cody. He's one of my favorites. Always has been. Big Cody Rhodes fan. I love the promo. I thought it was very good. I really liked it. Andrade comes out. He has a little back and forth for Cody. I liked it. I like Andrade's promo. I like the way he speaks. He kind of has like a little mob Mexican boss kind of style to his promos now, and I think it's funny. I like it. Yep. So yep. Also liked how Pac mocked Black by sitting cross-legged. So Pac also come out and got involved. So like this whole talk and everything, it was good. I liked it. Commercial break. That's no commercial. The main event. Um, 8-man tag match, Dark Order. Stu Grayson, Ibu Uno, Colt Cabana, John Silver versus The Elite, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, and the Young Bucks. Like I said, very good fun match. The Dark Order got the win. John Silver hit an airplane spin, and Omega got the 3 count. And that's how it ended. Like I said, Hangman Page was dressed up as a marshmallow and got some shots in on Omega and the Elite. And it ended with the Dark Order and Hangman Page standing tall, getting some revenge on the Elite. It was a really good, fun main event. A really good fun way to close the show. I give it a 7 out of 10. The show was 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a really good show. Yep. So I liked it. 7 out of 10 for AEW Dynamite. Now on the Rampage, I thought Rampage was very good. I also give it a 7 out of 10. I liked the first match of Brian Dawson versus Eddie Kingston. Was a really good hard-fought match. Eddie Kingston has really improved in the ring lately. Over his last couple matches, his last match of the last pay-per-view was really good. And this match with Dawson, Eddie Kingston's really improved in the ring over here lately over the last couple months. He's done a really good job. He's always good on promo. He's really improved in the ring the last couple matches. Brian Dawson had another really good, outstanding killer match since he joined AEW. Promo has been excellent. His match has been AEW has been excellent. I really enjoyed the ending. I like how Brian Dawson put like a choke on to Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston passed out. But he didn't give up or tap out. Yep, a really good match. And I liked afterwards how in the back Eddie Kingston and CM Punk got into a little tiff. Maybe set up that might be a match next. Eddie Kingston versus Punk. So maybe that could go after CM Punk finishes, latest rival what he's with now. Yep. So that should be interesting. See what's going to happen with that. But anyway, it's a really good match. I didn't care who won because I'm a big fan of both wrestlers. So yeah, really good, great match. I really enjoyed it. Brian Danielson got the win. Yep. The next match was Dante Martin versus Matt Sydal. I thought this was a good match. Had a really good match. It was an 11-minute match. I really enjoyed it. Big fan of Matt Sydal. Also big fan of Dante Martin. Dante Martin just gets better and better. He just does some incredible stuff in the ring. He's just awesome to watch. Uh, anyway, really good match. I liked it. Um, Dante Martin beat Sydal. It was a good match. Yep. Also, the main event was a no DQ match. Britt Baker versus Abaddon. If Abaddon won the match, she would get a future title shot against Britt Baker. Yep. But Britt Baker won, and I liked how, of course, with no disqualification, of course, uh, we but not Rebel and Jamie Hayter interfered to help uh, Britt Baker beat Abaddon, which you knew that would happen. I liked how they used all the weapons. Tables. Tables didn't break. They said they used multiple tables. I liked the use of chairs. The thumbtacks was awesome. I liked how, like I said, Britt Baker used the curb stop, put Abaddon's head on a chair, and then curb stop through the chair. Again, I could like to make the claim that Britt Baker does a better curb stop than Seth Rollins that looks more vicious and more effective. Yep, so I like that. I like the blood in the match. I like the thumbtacks being used. Uh, I liked how Abaddon was biting Britt Baker's fingers, in the lockjaw. Yep, I don't even necessarily mind the way she got the win with a little with a roll up because at least Abaddon didn't pass out, was forced to tap out, you know. Uh, Fitty Fix kind of caught Abaddon off guard, so this made Abaddon still look pretty strong, yeah, so I really enjoyed the main event. That match alone, my opinion got a 7 out of 10. I really loved that match. It was a great way to close the show, great way to close Rampage. Um, so I give Rampage a 7 out of 10 as well. Another really good Rampage show. As usual, AEW continues to kill it week after week. I really enjoyed both shows this week. So, yep, that's that. Anyway, guys, sorry for the long review. Hope everybody, stayed with it, and I hope everybody liked it. See you next time for the next review. Later on next week. Hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. Happy wrestling. See y'all. Bye.